Hi, everyone. It's Becky Livingston from Pen Heel Marketing, and today I want to talk about how you can leverage Copilot as your marketing wingman. So let's jump right over to the slide deck. Maybe you have a ton of content on your website, but are you marketing it as effectively as you want to or need to? Maybe you don't have time, can't be bothered, or maybe you just aren't sure how to do it. I'm here to let you know that Copilot can help you do this with some tips and tricks and some effective marketing prompts. So, what is Copilot exactly? Well, according to according to ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot's an AI powered code completion tool developed by GitHub. Blah, blah, blah. What does all that stuff mean? It's basically similar to ChatGPT or some of the other AI tools you might be using, Jasper, HubSpots, ChatSpot, whatever. It's built in now to the Microsoft platform. So it's a technology, it's been trained, just like the other AI tools that you may have been using over the past few years, to create content and information based on what you need. So, what are some of the challenges that Copilot can solve for accounting for marketers? It can help you craft content. Sure. It can also help you analyze audience data, trends to help ensure you're crafting content that's relevant and engaging for your audience. It can distribute content across multiple platforms. And it can also help with your marketing campaigns, such as advertising, data aggregation, analysis, measurement of campaign effectiveness, etc. So there's lots of things that it can do. So when we think about Copilot, what are some of the prompting best practices? Very similar to what you may have seen in other AI tools. Some of your prompt best practices are one, clearly define your objectives. Let the tool know what it is that you want it to create. Makes sense, right? Provide some detailed instructions. Give Copilot specific instructions on the type of content you need. Iterate and refine. If you're not getting the things out of the system that you need, maybe you need to adjust the way that you're prompting or asking some more details for the content that you're trying to create. Context and background. This is a big deal. If you are leveraging things for your brand, make sure you have some brand information in your Copilot tool so it knows what the brand voice is like, the personality, the cadence, if it's corporate, if it's traditional, if it's a little bit more current. Let the machine know so that it can brand your content with that context. And also give it some background. So if you're trying to do some analysis with competitors, you have to tell it what competitors you're looking at. You also need to tell it what you're looking for because remember, it's a machine. It can't read your mind yet. Also, it can encourage creativity and originality, giving the machine some leverage as far as creating content that's original helps you to avoid some restrictive prompts and stifle innovation. So there's a lot of different things that you can be doing with your prompts to make sure that your content is coming out the way that you want. I'm going to give you some tips about content prompts in action. So let's talk about content creation. Maybe you want to create a blog, schedule content, develop content calendar, something like that. Here's some prompts you can use to set up your success. Prompt. You don't need to use the word prompt. What you would do is you would take this language, write a 400-word blog post about benefits of outsourcing your accounting. You fill in the information in the brackets for, fill in the information in the brackets for who? Small to mid-sized company. You could say with revenues in the 10 million to 20 million space, whatever it is, in the geographic location. Then once you get that blog post, add another prompt that says develop a 3-month content calendar for your blog, including topics such as you can do pain points or seasonal companies for expenses for realtors, etc. You can use that right in Copilot. I am talking about using the Word tool in Copilot for this. So there's some features that you can do for content creation. You could use those prompts together or separately. Doesn't matter. Content creation to help you create information as well as a scheduling list or calendar for your content. Next, we want to look at email marketing. If you're not doing it, you should be. It's still very effective. Once Copilot's integrated with your email software, you can use it to create email templates and personalized content. What? I know. Crazy? Not so crazy considering what's going on in the AI world. But here we have a prompt. Write a 2-paragraph promotional email about our new, fill in the blank, outsourced payroll services. Semicolon. The reason I use a semicolon is because it's additional information versus a comma, which is a continuation of information. So a semicolon. Incorporate 3 bullet points about the benefits. Use this link for reference and insert a link to your payroll page. Personalize the email using the first name field and include a call to action. So it will write that email structure for you. You can then put that into your email tools, whatever you might be using, and use it as a template. Ding! There's another win for you. Let's look at this next one. Social media. Oh, the bane of my existence lately. Social media. After your content's been approved, and you need to tell the world about it because if you don't, nobody's going to know. Copilot can help you craft engaging social media posts as well as schedule the content in your social media accounts. What you say, it's true. Here's a prompt. Craft a week's worth of social media posts for LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram about fill in the blank. Tax planning services for dental practices. Semicolon. Adding a new element to the structure. Reference this web page, insert your link. Semicolon. Add a call to action for each post, semicolon, include relevant hashtags. So it will do all of that for you in very short period of time. So when you see the content come back, definitely review it. Just don't copy and paste it. It might not be reflective of your brand. It might not feel natural. So definitely take a look at it and make sure that it does meet your branding guidelines and your structure. Search engine optimization, big deal here. Love this. If you're not employing SEO into your content plans, you need to be. You can't get found online without this. So, for your content to be found on search engines, you need SEO, and this tool can help you. How? Ask it to help you create those SEO prompts in your content to help you get found online. Here's the prompt. Suggest SEO improvements for this article. Include a link. Use this focus keyword phrase. What is the keyword phrase for that article? Also write a 160 character, including spaces, meta description, incorporating your focus keyword phrase. So one of the things it will do, one, it'll take a look at your article and give you some SEO tips and techniques to improve it for search engines. Two, it'll use your keyword focused phrase to write a 160 character, including spaces, meta description. That's the information that shows up in search just below your link. And it makes sure that you're incorporating the keyword into your meta description. That's a big connection point for SEO. Next, advertising. If you plan to include advertising in your marketing initiatives, and if you haven't, you need to be, think about how you can leverage AI to help you create that action-ready ad for any platform. Here's a prompt. Generate 3 versions of an ad copy for fill in the blank, this service, and insert a link, semicolon. Make the headlines 30 characters or less, including spaces, semicolon. The descriptions 90 characters or less, including spaces, include a call to action. So drop that into your prompt element, your feature within Copilot. See what it comes up with. You might be amazed at some of the very interesting ad spins that it might put on your traditional advertising. I use AI for advertising, especially in Google, because I like to see the different headlines it comes up with, different description combinations it might come up with. I don't usually use them as written, but I take parts and pieces from whatever I get to create, again, another new set of ads. And I always like to test them against each other to see which ones perform the best. just like you should be doing A/B split testing, but usually I'm doing A, B, C, D, E, F testing because I'm running 6 to 9 ads at a time. Buyer persona, finding your target market. Identifying your target market is an excellent way to help you stay focused in your marketing initiatives and content development. So, here's a prompt to help you create a buyer persona for your target market. Once the pain points have been identified, create content that addresses each one. Here's the prompt. Develop a detailed buyer persona for our target market, comma, including, and you put in the industry fields or the information that you need for your buyer persona. I like industry, age, gender, location, revenue, those kinds of things because I may be adjusting my content based on several of those factors. Semicolon. Include accounting or business pain points that customer faces. You might also put in whether it's a service line that you're talking about, so that can help narrow down some of your buyer persona pain points, particularly when you're talking about a geography and an industry. So for example, you may have manufacturing clients on in the central area of the country which may have different pain points than manufacturing clients in the northeast or the southwest. So make sure that you're identifying this and you can create more than one buyer persona based on whatever your client base looks like. Next, video script writing. Woo! Love this feature because I used to have to write scripts by hand, and I love using AI tools to help me write video scripts. It's so fast, it's wonderful. If you haven't incorporated video into your marketing initiatives, AI tools can help. Whether a person's actually on camera or not, you can use voiceover tools. There's so many features now that are available. So here's how you craft a video script for one of your service lines. And these are very short. You can run these on social media, you can use them in advertising, you can run them on your website, etc. Write a 15-second video script between two people looking for business tax services in their area. That's the fill in the blank thing. Write a 15 video script for what? Semicolon. Use this reference. Insert a service webpage or link. You can add another semicolon to use some local dialect. You might use humor. You may, I mean, it totally depends on your brand and your audience. So give that one a shot. Those are easy to do. 15 seconds. It's going to be less than one page long. You can use AI tools to do the voiceover for the video so your people don't have to freak out about being in front of the video camera. It also gets you to market quicker. So definitely think about that as well. Number 8, competitive analysis. Maybe you want to break into a new market, geography, or industry. Copilot can help you conduct competitive analysis. So it's a very simple prompt. Conduct a competitive analysis for XYZ product category or industry or service line in a geography. So you fill in those blanks. Let it run that quick and dirty competitive analysis. See what you get out of that. If it's not detailed enough or you need to adjust it, add a semicolon and add more details to your prompt to give it context and background. Those things will help you get out of the system what you need. So, how can you have Copilot be your marketing wingman? If you need help with marketing, consider incorporating it into your arsenal for increased efficiency and creativity. With tailored prompts, you can unlock the potential to streamline content creation, refine SEO strategies, and amplify your campaign effectiveness. Let Copilot be your wingman in navigating the complexities of modern marketing. If you want to see this information in read form, I wrote this blog for CPA Practice Advisor, and there's the link for it right there. You can go right over and you can also download this information, and the prompts will be able, you can copy and paste them from there. So here's who we are, Pen Heel Marketing. We help CPAs and accountants build marketing muscle to increase their online search factor, marketing presence, and social media cred. Here's how you can reach us. Thanks for listening today. I really appreciate it. And hopefully you'll be hearing from us soon with a new little webinar. Take care and have a great day.